Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're back. And we wanted to share with you today something that we've noticed over the years that we've been working with people and restoring their health with whole foods. How often clients will have complete, really considerable change in their health. Like they got off their blood pressure meds or their diabetic meds and they're full of energy and feeling vital again. And then 6 months or a year later, we see them and their condition's back. And so, it's like, hi, how you doing? What's up? He says, oh, well, I fell off the wagon. And I just see I really need to control myself. I know what's right, but I'm just not making the choices that would be really ideal. So we wanted to explore this idea with you about controlling ourselves. Do we really need to control ourselves when these urges and impulses come up to eat things that we know aren't really going to serve us?
Well, I find if I try to control myself, it just makes the urge and the drive to eat the thing much greater. So I know for me that doesn't work. I'll tell you what does for me. We were at the coach training to conclude our certification in Detroit, and Amy Johnson had chocolates, bars, a bowl of fruit, a fruit salad that she made, and that was always out there, and the chocolates were always changing. So I like chocolate, and I would stand there and I'd just check in deeper, not following the, oh, I like chocolate thoughts or feelings that accompany that, but I'd drop into my gut basically and say, do you want chocolate? No, I didn't. So it was so effortless, I didn't have to use any control. It was just clear. I didn't eat chocolate, and I didn't choose it, not once.
So it's really amazing, isn't it, how we can have that kind of upsurge, like, let me have that, and how that really seems to be coming from old habits, just old thinking. I had an experience in the past, this chocolate, seemed to be so fulfilling, and I have the opportunity to do it again. But what I hear you saying is that that urge or that, wanting to repeat that old memory is really just kind of an active mind. It's really our thinking.
Yeah.
And that by dropping into what, checking in and asking, do you really want the chocolates, it allows the mind to settle.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's checking into my body's wisdom, which we all have so abundantly. We just stop a moment, check in.
Yeah, so what's interesting that I hear you saying is that we don't really have to do anything but let our mind settle.
Yeah.
And then that wisdom or that innate knowledge, intelligence is available. It's just there because it's like it's always there, but we don't hear it. We don't have access to it when all that thinking is going on, when all that feeling, because your experience with the chocolates in Detroit, it sounds kind of mild to me, but I know looking at my past, there have been times when it hasn't felt so mild. It's like, I want this. I think back to years ago, there was a short period when I would have this thing for strawberry ice cream, bananas, and whipped cream. And it was like, I was like, that would fulfill me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd go out and do it. Of course, it wasn't all that fulfilling afterwards, but there was something like driving me. And what I see now is that although the strawberry ice cream thing fell away some time ago, I still have these kind of same urges coming up that seem to be driven from old memories or basically hopes that I can shift something. And I see now it's like a feeling. It's like some little pressure or anxiety. And if I just eat this food, then that'll distract me from it.
You hope it goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's wonderful to begin to see now that I don't really need to control myself. I don't need to try to pin this alien that's inside of me, making me, eat something I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
I just have to let my mind settle. That alien or that strong feeling is nothing more than feeling my moment-to-moment thinking, which occurs for all of us.
Yeah. And for me, if I just check in deeper to my body's wisdom, I think that lets my mind settle.
Yeah.
That's what I experience.
Mm.
And the good news is at the Detroit household that we were at doing our coaching training, I didn't choose any chocolate. And walking away from it, there was absolutely no draw to it. When I check into my deeper wisdom, case closed. I like that.
It's really lovely. What I hear you saying is that like there was freedom.
Yeah.
Suddenly there was freedom.
Yeah.
From all these old urges and surges that move through us based on old thinking, based on habit.
So try it out for yourself and see.
Yeah.
If you have a similar experience, just pause a moment. You don't even have to do that. Just go deeper and check in with your body's wisdom and see what you get.
Yeah, so I think, we've been sharing with you for years now the value of high nutrient dense foods and its ability to support the body to restore health. And we've added a new feature on the website, which is an articles section. So we've added a new article this week on regeneration, how the body is able to regenerate because we're constantly renewing ourselves, which is so cool.
That is cool that we have the article. Thank you.
Right. So there's a tab now up on the top in the menu bar, articles. Just go there and you'll see the article. Just click on regeneration and we'll be adding more and more articles as we go.
Okay, so recipe. Check below. It's a mystery today. Enjoy. We love talking with you and having you join us. Thank you so much. And give comments or questions below. Bye.
Bye-bye.